And welcome back everybody, welcome back to the moth-hawk project. Today we're gonna be working on the tail section if I'm correct, or wait, no. First fixing up the little blur places that are not fully done, so that when things are uh, zoomed in they don't snap, so we're fixing the graphics a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be working on the moth-hawk project with, let me just bring, there you go. We need to fix these little things here, these little gaps that have been caused by the blurring. So yeah, we need to fix that, and then we can go, then we can finally continue with the next part. So let's get started, and I hope you all gonna be enjoying this. Alright. Yep. Let's go. So today I actually have been working on my drawing that I'm gonna be preparing for the stream in 2 weeks. So this week not, and then the week after that, if I'm correct. So yeah, I've been working on it. I now finally fixed the corsair on the, well, the middle section, the one that is on the breastplate. I think that's the wording. So yeah, I'm working on that, and then after that, let's see. Do I need to go for the blending tool? I don't know. Let's see where I need to go to the filter mask, right? Yes, it's the filter mask, and I need to make sure that I need to remove it. So I need to pick up this one. Yes, Xamundo. There you go. Okay, that works. So the main idea of, the main idea what I did with the breastplate is like, it's the metal plate in the middle, and I had a little bit of trouble because I had to redirect the way of how to make it look correct. And I was thinking about making some side plates, so that when you are hit from the side, you won't get hit in your neck. But then I realized, like, wait, if I want to go for the team that I already have been using, if I've been using the grapple from the, oh hey Dunkelzan, good evening to you as well. So because that grapple attack would not actually work if a person wears this type of armor, because he actually, doesn't, how do you say this? It wouldn't work because the person actually will be able to resist the grapple, because the grapple is actually around the neck. It's around the neck, and it doesn't work if you have these side protection. So I actually called it off. So I actually cut that out, so that technically if some person would wear this armor, yes, he could be grappled by the neck by a big giant tentacle monster if needed to be. So I fixed that, and it looks now way better for my part at least. So yeah. Also, since I have been busy doing, all that drawing, you're probably wondering, like, well, is it then so damn important that this grapple would actually work realistically? Well, yes, because it actually will create more realism into the armor, which makes it more dreadful, if you get my point here. it makes the scene more intriguing to see. Like, oh my god, this guy had not these type of armor, so therefore he got grappled. You know? I don't know if that's truly how you're supposed to say these things. Hold on, one sec. Need to double check my mic. I don't know if that's truly. Alright, a little bit more closer. Boo. There you go. Way better. So yeah, the main problem that I always am busy with is that, I try to do my very best to create armor, but I didn't want to go for the armor that is actually like, stylized. So I didn't want to go for the fancy armor type. I actually want to go for the natural metal breast with chainmail on, underneath. I didn't want this knight to get like a real high status. I just wanted to have this to be the regular dude who just, be like, oh shit, I got grappled. Oh no. That kind of guy. Just a regular dude that you just meet in a city, whatever. The guy who married a farmer, for instance. Something like that. Just a regular old-fashioned guardsman. Nothing too silly talking about. So yeah, I am now working currently on, fixing the mid. Now I'm going to be working on fixing the middle section, so I'm going to be working on that as well. And then once all that is complete, I would be able to. Well, I actually need to first do the right hand, and then I'll do the middle section. So I did already do the breastplate, but I also need to do the bottom side of it. So the side where you have your hips protected and all that stuff. Oh, there you go. I probably will make sure that this guy got grappled and his shield, he dropped his shield because of it. I think that would be a realistic thing, so I probably will make sure that this guard has like a spear and shield. Which obviously means that that's why he got grappled, because he had no way to slash through the tentacles of the abomination that he encountered. I think that's a legit thing. Also, tomorrow, I think? No, tomorrow it's Friday. Saturday, I actually want to test something, so I'm going to be testing something on gameplay-wise. I know that normally it's going to be Temtem, but I need to test something out. See if I can do it, I really want to see if I can do it. Also, you can see how... can I actually do it without... Can I actually do it with these type of removal? Just want to see. Oh, I can. Alright, awesome. Yeah, that fixes it a lot quicker. Lovely. So yeah, now if things are, I also now know that I need to fix some parts here, but they're not that noticeable when you're using the. Yeah, they're not noticeable if you increase the size. But yeah, so a lot of things that I want to test. I want to actually test one of the games that I actually want to record. I actually want to see if I can record it in HD with a steady framework, so without pixelation. So I want to test it out on the OBS, on OBS. So yeah, I hope you guys are gonna be enjoying that. It's probably you never have heard of it, but I will be playing some Red Faction Guerrilla. It's one of the games that I actually want to play out, because it's a real cool game, It's a really nice and lovely game. It's really cheerful. Well, it's not cheerful, but it is really well done, in my part. It's like it gets the things across. So yeah. Alright, so I need to fix some parts here. Oh well, I'll fix them. Don't you worry. As you can see, some parts here are really not fixed. So these are the parts that I'm actually working on. It's the little, white gaps that need to be removed. Of course, these white gaps are, not all there, but yeah, they will be fixed. They will be fixed. So yeah, I'm gonna be testing something out then with OBS to, Saturday, and then Sunday, of course, I will do Temtem. But so yeah, hopefully that will work. And if it works, I'm very happy. I will be very happy that it has that I actually can do it. Also, I'm not using the erase button here. I'm actually using the pencil version because I actually need to fix things, and I cannot do that when I don't have the things that I need to for it. So yeah, probably need to grab some. Probably need to grab myself. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yes, that's the color that I need. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. And then we're gonna be going on the filter. I'm gonna be working on this and pick up this one. And I'll work on this layer. Oh, hi, Spijunk. Nice to see you. So we're gonna be just going over this, see where we are leaving some white stuff behind. Like for instance here. That needs to be fixed. There you go. Over here needs to be fixed. So yeah, this is like, the little fixes before we can go to the next, well, not the next round, but to the next part of the, I actually don't like, leaving, my drawing, not empty, that's not the word here, but leaving the drawing with white spots that are easy spottable. So yeah. So I'm gonna be done. Yeah, that's what I said. So yeah, probably gonna be looking forward to see if I can do some broadcasting with the OBS, so I can do some live streams with a bigger type of games instead of with Temtem. So I want to see how well it goes. It's just fully experimental. I of course don't expect anything good to come after it, but hey, if I can do it, I can do it, and I'm very happy about it. Would be lovely if I could do it. It's like, it's still a good game. Also, maybe Dark Souls to see if that works, but I don't know. I am still hoping that will work, but it is a very tough game to play. So yeah, I don't know if it will work. Alright. I'm just picking up the little parts here and there. So yeah, that's the thing that I want to do. I want to test out some stuff, and hopefully I will get able to do HD graphics on such types of games as well. If that is the case, however, I will be very celebrating that, because holy hell, that's actually a really good thing to have. having such games to be finally, you know, in the reach of, you know, being able to play it. So yeah, we did it! Huzzah! We did it! Alright, well done everybody. We completed the mission of, you know, making the drawing here. So, let's save this, because that's important. So now we're gonna be looking forward to see what else is there to pick. Alright, so we have the legs. We have the legs. Claw 1, Claw 2, Claw 3, Claw 4. Let's see which one we can pick then. Tail, body, leg 1, 2, group. There you go. And then, no, body. There you go. Now we have the full picture here. Alright, nice. So, what am I gonna be going for? I'm gonna leave the head as last, so we're gonna be doing the head as last because I actually need to do some adjustments upon that. So the first thing first we're gonna be doing is probably the tail. So we're gonna be working on the tail. Yes, the tail. Alright, so what we need to do with the tail is that we need to put it on... Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh, it is. It is gonna be a pain in the ass to work around with. So we're gonna be working on the tail's end first. Yes. So the tail's end is this, with a white part here and a white part here. So this is the white part. We actually want this to be under this. So we're gonna call this tail 1, tail paint 1. Oh, hey Mark. So yeah, alright, cool. So first thing first, we actually need to go here and pick up the color that we have been using all the time. Where are the wings? Where are the wings? Wings, wings, wings. I need wings. And I don't need this. I actually need this one. No. Alright, where is the wings part? It's here, right? No, that's not a part. Where the hell did I put it down in? No. 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 Ah. Alright. So this is gonna be the first color that we need. Alright, picking it up, because we can use it right now. We're gonna be using it. Cool. Alright. Gotta put those colors back. I'm gonna go back to the wing part, and then we're gonna say tail 1. So we actually want this in a group. We're gonna call it tail 1. I'm gonna add this into a group because we actually have big giant wings. So gonna add this into a quick group, and we're gonna be calling that quick group tail paint 1. Alright, cool, 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 cool. So yeah, we're gonna be working on this now. And allow me to show you what I mean. Since that we are dealing with two parts of this tail, like you have the texture here and the texture there, with a white spot here. We actually want to then make sure that this is above the white spot, otherwise we could not be able. Otherwise, allow me to show you. Otherwise, we won't be able to draw on this. If I would have moved this downwards, so if I would move this above it, no, above, I would not be able to draw. You see? All right, so that's why we're doing it like that. And now we're going to be looking for, is that the right color? No, it was not. So we're going to be going back. We're going back, picking up the color again. Go. Now it should be there. And what we're going to be doing with the big giant feather wings, we are actually going to implement multiple colors in this. So this is going to be the base color of this, and then after that we're going to be using some more finer colors afterwards. I'm going to switch this to 10, I believe. No, 15. 15 is fine, right? And 10. Still keeping on 10. So yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, I will be able to get it on all set on Saturday, and then hopefully I will be able to show you guys what I mean when I mean like I want to do this in full HD. You know, I want to show you guys without, you know, pixelization on live streams. I want to see if I can get a steady stream with the right setup I already have, and then hopefully that will work also on higher required games that I have, which, you know, normally was not the case. Also, as you can see, this looks actually quite nice already. You know, this color actually looks really well done. And I actually need to do a filtering on this, because we're going to be going for some kind of not a rainbow color, but we're going to implement the red and the red and light brown into this in these feathers, in these big feathers and some of the tinier feathers, but not on the main feathers, but on the outside of it, so like on the tips. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I hope everybody's already enjoying, you know, seeing the satisfaction upon how color actually creates this field of depth already. It's like, oh my, this looks already pretty cool, you know? Because it is, I must say myself, I really enjoy seeing the feathers coming to life like this. It creates some kind of, you know, feeling. It creates a feeling inside of me like, ooh, that's really nice. This is not from, no, this is not from there. That is from the tilt section on the other, yes, it's from the other one. Awesome. So some of the feathers are actually, you know, some of the colors don't work. I need to make sure that I have the tilt, no, I need to have the tilt texture 2 off. Yes, excellent. Now I can actually see where I need to draw and where I don't want to draw. Awesome. So yeah, I hope everybody can already see how nice this is already getting. You know, all the colors that there are. It feels really like, you know, feathers already. Even though, you know, it's just a simple texture. The sweet smoothness on it. So nice. And I'm not even in a hurry right now. It's like, oh my god, I'm not in a hurry and I enjoy my drawing. That's great. I'm gonna of course show you guys. There, be gone. Shoo, be gone. So I'll show you guys what I've been up to with the other drawing that I'm gonna be using for the live stream in 2 weeks. how far I already got in like 2 days of work. So yeah, I'm actually working quite well on it. You know, keeping 3 hours of work on it, and then you realize like, oh my, the moth project is actually less. Yes, less work each day, but it's more intense. Of course, the other drawing is also intense, but I'm trying to do my very best to keep myself focused so that I don't, wander off into different mindset like, oh my god, I don't want to have this done. No, I promise you guys I will get this done, and I will get this done. So yeah. So it's such a great day. I'm just doing whatever I wanted to do in the first place. I played some Skyrim. I did, walk the dog. Did some drawings. It's like, not caring what to do. I just need to make sure that, I'm doing things that I like. Which helps me a lot with, stuff like this. You need to have the motivation to do it. And if you don't have the motivation, you probably have a bad day drawing, because sometimes, you lack then the inspiration. And if you lack the inspiration upon a drawing, it sometimes turns really sober. Oh well, not sober, I mean. It's gonna hurt the quality of the drawing if you're not in the motivation or in the mood. This is why I always do it in 1 hour, and this is why I'm always motivated to do this. Because if I would not have been motivated to do this, I would not have been able to continuously work on it. Because I actually make this into a, repetition. Not like also with the other drawing, I do it in a repetition. I'm forcing myself to be motivated like, hey, you know what you need to do? You need to do this every single day, 1 hour a week, 1 hour. Alright, fine, that sounds fair. And then, you get this type of result. First, of course, you will be like, how do I start? And that's always my problem. It's like, how do I start? And then I can continue. Because, nobody likes to have little setbacks, but, sometimes from the setbacks you can learn. Because eventually you will find you will eventually find out what the problem was before. Like I did. I had a problem, and I found it very strange how the person was, grappled. And then I realized, like, oh, I forgot to do it like that. I should have mirrored it. I'm such a dummy, And then eventually I figured it out how to do it, and then, I fixed it. It's all little. Just take your time on the problem, fix the problem, and then continue. If you constantly work on the problem and you cannot, and you just ignore the problem, eventually it will sting you in the butt, because a lot of problems can be really problematical if you leave them for the end part. The main reason is that they are, how you don't know, or you have terrible ordering like me. I'm not one of the best persons that keep things in order. Like, I don't name them too much. I'm trying to do this myself better. But yeah, I have some problems with ordering stuff, like giving them proper names or whatever. And if you have a problem with, and you found out what the problem is, but you cannot find it, you cannot find where you had the problem. So, you know what the problem is, but you cannot find it. That's not very handy dandy. So that's why I always try to, if I spot a problem, I always try to fix the problem first, so that, if I know it's not able to be fixed later on. If it is possible to fix it later on, I won't bother with it too much. But like, for instance, the beak on the bird is a little bit too small for a hawk. So what I actually want to do is actually fix the beak in total. But to do that, I should be working on it right now, but I don't. Why? because I could actually just wait for it until I'm at that place, like, oh yes, I want to do that, and now I'm gonna be doing it. So the beak is gonna be later fixed. So it's like, oh no, I am now finally at the beak, what can I do? Oh yes, you can fix now the beak, and then you can instantly go back to coloring. Cool. And that will be way easier than I don't know. It will be I know that I know what I do, but it will be way easier for most things that can occur. No, that's the wrong words today. It will be easier for you to work around it like that. You can fix the problem, but you don't have to fix the problem because you can fix it later on. You just, need to take time and remember that you need to do it. I, of course, will be remembered by it because I can see it happening. Sometimes problems that are not able to be seen again are usually those problems that you should be fixing earlier. But I'm not the one who is judging here. I'm just trying to do what I do. And that's just keep on drawing. Because that's what I'm doing today. I'm drawing. Oh well, coloring, not drawing. Coloring. It's like in a color book. I'm coloring the color of the feathers. Technically, I'm placing down a base color right now and then, add up some more colors afterwards. So yeah, today I'm actually doing fine. I'm a little bit, exhausted, but not too big of a deal, really. I'm awake, heavily awake, so yeah. It's like I can see what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm not in the dizzy mood of head banging all over the place because of the exhaustion. No, I'm just a little bit exhausted because of my mouth that is really dry because of all the watery weather that we had. Like we had like a freezing, well, not freezing, but cold air, and then you have this rain, and it keeps on to be it's still not moist, which is my main problem here. At least it's like it's not moist here, so my mouth, every single time I'm going to sleep and then I wake up with a dry mouth. It's like really annoying on that part, because apparently I sleep with my mouth open. I didn't know. Anyway, so yeah, day went well. Just had a little bit of problem with speaking because of dry mouth and concentration. But yeah, for the rest, I'm doing actually quite well. I hope you guys also are doing well today, because it's always handy dandy if everybody is just doing well. So yeah, what was I want to be talking about? Oh yeah, the amount of color that I'm actually using right now. You can see that I'm always trying to do repeat backwards into it, because apparently this tool doesn't do the transparency correct. Which bothers me something. I think I can edit that in the settings. Oh. I can technically edit that in the settings if I'm correct, but I don't know where. So for now I will be just doing it like this. Why? Because it's actually quite easy to do, and I am not that bothered that I can draw over this and then it's still not fully done. But yeah, it's a thing that is happening right now, and I just need to keep in mind to redraw it over. Also, it can create nice effects, which I actually use, so I'm not complaining. This is actually the original tool to draw with. It's like the pencil tool. So it's like a very common tool to use. But yeah, so as you can see, we're actually halfway. You can see all these big feathers, right? You can all see these big feathers. So the idea here is then soon that all these big feathers are gonna have like these little tips of red on them, or well, like little tips of red, like a parrot has. So they have like these plumes of red, blue, yellow, but at the end parts it's more, it's like you have like green and then into red type of stuff. So that's exactly what I want to represent on the big parts of the feathers. But I don't want to actually do it in the parts that are, representing the real stuff, like, wings or all that stuff. Because it feels a little bit weird to use that kind of feathers in that. I know that they are there, but, that's why I did it with a pattern, but I don't want that pattern to, well, I do want to have that pattern repeated, but I don't want that pattern to be repeated fully on the feathers. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing it a little bit on the feathers, but I'm gonna be doing it carefully so that it can be implemented everywhere with ease. So yeah. As you can see, I don't know, is that useful information? Probably not. As you can see, I'm trying to work up here to the top just to get every single feather here. And so you can see where the tail ends. Wait. You can see where the tail ends. It's right here. So what I can do is till end. I can actually lock down. I believe I can lock this down. No. And then we're gonna be using this, and then we're gonna show it, and we can't. Great. Can we at least remove everything else that is there? Yes, we can. Alright, then we're gonna do it the easy way around. There you go. Now we actually have, only the parts that we know that we need to draw. So we don't have to be confused about what the hell we need to do. And that would be it, right? Or are there more parts here? Probably not. Nope. Alright, and why is there none this showing? Oh, it's definitely something else then. Cool. Alright, it's not from the tail section. Nice. So yeah, just working around it, making sure that I'm not doing anything else than doing the tail section. And you can already see how well the shading on the wings are, or on the feathers are, without with just a little bit of texture. So if you're using textures on feathers, normally it will already create some kind of shading naturally if you do it correctly, and then you just have to work with it. Like for instance here, these things already give guidance where you are gonna put the plume, or where you're gonna put the colors, which is quite awesome. I also know where I'm gonna be not putting colors in, so as I said before, big giant feathers, yes. Tiny feathers, no. So the ones that are not with this type of texture are not gonna be colored. So if we're moving like here, those are not going to be colored the same way as the big giant plumes. But of course you can see where they are. So these little ones are not going to be that colored as the big giant feathers are, because that means that it looks more like it does give the effect of specialty. Yes, special feathers. I like it. That's a good and that's a good explanation right now. So yeah, the special feathers are actually good for showing off the tail. So that's the idea as well. I need to want to make sure that the tail is an eye-catching moment instead of just a casual tail. So yeah, I want to make sure that the tail stands out, and therefore I'm going to be making sure that there is color in the side of the tail. Same goes for the wings. Because I want the wings to stand out, I will make the wings colorful. So that's exactly what I mean with these. So technically you could say that these creatures could have used their tail to impress the ladies. Yeah. So because they can impress their ladies with the tail, with the tail feathers, that's why they are like, highly maneuverable. So they could twist and turn on every place. And that will give this kind of, dance. So the feathers are used like a dance to, impress the ladies. So they're gonna twist and turn and then, breed because, the lady is impressed or not. I think that's a cool idea of, how to use the tail feathers by, giving them a color, because they're already really good in turning, yeah, sure, they could be used as, for mating. So yeah, give the tail feathers a function. The tail feathers are not brown as always. They're not like this, only brown type of feathers. No, they are actually, the big giant tail feathers are actually used for impressing the ladies, like a peacock would. Just peacocks has like these big giant tail feathers, but it's the same. It's the same reference. You shake your booty, and you get every girl you want. So yeah, these feathers are gonna be used for impressing the ladies. Also, to show the age of the bird, you could actually say like, oh no, this bird actually has less has less beautiful tail feathers. They're not that bright red as the other ones, so they're less impressive, and therefore they are less likely to receive company. Of course, then you need to make sure that the female birds are less impressive, so they should then be more gray colorish. So they still would have like these reddish effects on the tails, but they would not be as impressive as the males, so they would not stand out that much. You could go for that round, or you could go for the other way around. I know that there is a bird species that actually has the other way around, so the males are the ones that are terribly looking, and then you have the females that are looking great. It's a duck species, and the females actually fight over it with claws. Yes, it's a duck with claws. It's really impressive actually how big those claws are and how sharp they are. So normally these claws are not these claws are used to catch prey and slice open each other's throat. So yeah, you have literally a cat fight, which is really scary if you consider they are just ducks. And they want to get laid by a male. Well, they're gonna kill the other. They're gonna kill the other for that sweet ass booty. So yeah, they want that booty also. So yeah, ducks with claws. Not Not just such claws, no. Such claws. Yes, these ducks have like really sharpy, pointy, dagger-like claws. So yeah, on their feet. So they don't have that swimming feet effect. No, they have these big giant claws, and their legs are actually huge compared to another duck. So they are like long-legged ducks that like to be in a pond and like to slice each other's throat out to get, you know, the males. So yeah, it's an impressive kind of thing that can happen, you know. Not everything goes around the same way as everybody else can do. You know, I know that ducks are really spooky, but come on, who doesn't want to see this big giant scary duck with big giant scary claws? It's like, oh no, it's Claw McDuck. Ooh, very spooky there. So yeah, you have ducks that have those things and those features, and they are served for use. What are they used for? Well, they are used for fishing. What are they also used for? Well, for fighting. What? You're gonna use your claws for fighting? Yes. Yes, you do. To impress the ladies. Well, impress the boys, of course, this time. So yeah, normally like horns are also a thing, you know, that can impress ladies, because, you know, that's a thing. You have also baboons that like big butts. So yeah, big red butts. That's like a baboon's favorite. So yeah, the baboons like to fight over girls that have big giant butts. Allow me to just demonstrate. Allow me to just say something here. Baboons actually have as big of canines as a lion. So yeah, don't be so scared. Don't be so like, oh, it's just a baboon. No, its canines are really sharp and really big. So yeah, you don't wanna you don't wanna mess with baboons. Those are the assholes of the kingdom, which is true. Also, they're highly opportunists, so if they want to have meat, well, they're gonna have meat, boys. So, normally baboons are serving as guards, so they are serving as like, you know, hey, we're gonna work with you, all right, and we're gonna call if there's gonna be a predator. So yeah, they're gonna be warning, you know, if there is gonna be a lion or a hyena coming. But they're also like, oh man, that gazelle over there. Allow me to just take a bite out of it. And of course they're gonna do that. So when the youngs are coming on, you know, when you know breeding season is coming, the big giant baboons are actually going for the little children of the gazelle, and you know, they break their necks and kill them. It's very good. What if I mess with a baboon? He kill me? Sounds like a fun sport. Nah. No, it's not a fun sport, trust me. You know what's more a fun sport if you're going that way anyway? Go make a hippo their day, you know. Go make up a tent where a hippo is supposed to do their night walk. So if you set camp on a trail where hippos are going, you know, like going to bed. So hippos normally are moving one direction, so they're going from the pond back to their hiding spot. If you set up camp between them, you're gonna have a bad day. I'll tell you that. Hippos are heavily territorial. If you stand on that path in the night when he wants to move to his cozy little bed, you are gonna be dead until you move your fucking ass. So yeah, don't ever build a building where a hippo's supposed to be walking. Like if you're building a tent, no, don't do it. You will be waking up in the middle of the night and see big giant tusks coming for your face. So yeah. Hippos are, of course, not are not omnivores. No, they are herbivores. So they eat like, you know, grass and all that stuff. But yeah, hippos are big giant pigs with big giant tusks. And they will tear up your. They can break a human skull with that bite of them. Well, I don't think the bite is gonna be the problem. I think the tusks are gonna be the problem, but yeah, you're gonna be losing some limbs there if you are, you know, camping in front of their daily night walk. You know, setting up camp there. Yeah, hippos are definitely contenders of probably most dangerous animal of the Siberian Africa. Yep, yep. They're actually the most. They actually cause the most. They actually cause the most casualties in Africa. So if you ever say like, who is the most dangerous animal in the animal kingdom in Africa, the locals are gonna say hippos, hippos, hippos. Definitely hippos. Because they're so dangerous they can actually destroy a boat and all that stuff. It's ridiculous how highly how highly angry they can get. You know, all this testosterone all around them, like, rah, I want to beat some people up. Yeah. So males are always highly aggressive. Females are highly protective, and their culture is all about fighting. So yeah, even the females want to fight the males to get them out of the getting them out of the water so that they can protect their child. You know, if they see a beefed up male and they see like, oh my god, this male is gonna be killing my child, well, allow me to just be there for him and protect him with all I have, and I mean like all, tooth and claw, or well, mouth and maw. Ah. So yeah, these hippos are actually quite dangerous. Um, if you consider lions, by the way, to be strong, I must say yes, you're right. If you consider hyenas to be strong, you should say yes. Why? Hyenas are actually one of the most top predators. They are actually contesting with lions. How? Well, they are highly adaptable. Not like lions. Lions are actually not that good adaptable. They live they are like, you know, their success chance to be a lone hunter, they like 1 in 4 times they will lose the catch, and their packs are less than hyenas. Hyenas actually run in 20, I believe. So they outnumber most times lions, and there are even places where lions are like, you know what, we're not gonna deal with this kind of shit anymore. We're gonna move. So yeah, some places actually lions have moved out of the territory because hyenas were such a dicks to their children, you know, killing them, eating them, you know, feeding them to their children, that yeah, lions just moved out like, no, we cannot contest this because the males are not doing their job, and the females are getting tired of it because, you know, we're under constant threat, and you know, hyenas really are heavily intelligent. You think that they're not intelligent? Well, they are intelligent. Those things are really scary, spooky dogs. They laugh. Well, technically, if a hyena doesn't laugh, that means that it is a very strong one, because technically the laughing is submission. Also, I believe the cult of hyenas, so the society in hyenas is actually, you can join our clan, but if you fail, you die. So, you know, only the strong survive. And with hyenas, that's like really easy to do because, you know, they have like highly productive rate, so they don't give a shit if somebody dies. As long as the alpha female lives and produces the young, and the young of the alpha female live, the society is okay. The main downside is if the alpha female has too much testosterone in their body, which can happen. Sometimes the hyena pack will say, you know what, we're sick and tired of you being the bitch of our clan, and we're gonna be calling this a mutiny. And since that the clan will be like, it's like 7-1, even though she is like really beefed and really strong, she will lose. And you know what? If you ever know that, if you know that a hyena's bite can actually break bones, and well, they're always aiming for your legs, so you are not gonna be how must I say, running if they bite you. You're not gonna be running anymore if they bite you. So yeah, the hyena alpha predator is gonna be bitten, bones broken, and then left for dead. That's exactly how tyrants are treated there. So yeah, if you are like a really good and gentle tyrant, yes, they will accept you. But it's only a matter of time before they are like sick and tired of that alpha female, and then change positions. And most likely the alpha female is going to be overthrown by another alpha female, which is then going to be growing a lot of testosterone, which is really like how that society works. It's a very, they are like really, they're really like, same with lions, they're really close to what their kin. So they care about their children. And their children actually are not born blind. Yes. Normal animals like lions, cubs are actually born blind. Hyenas, however, are not. They are fully capable of biting, chewing, looking, smelling, and hearing within a week. So these things, these little cubs, already know how to look, how to see, how to smell, how to bite, how to walk within a week. So technically they are less vulnerable to predators like snakes and other predators that are opportunists, like, hey, that's a little thing there. From article I found online, I'm not unsure, but the research showed that spotted hyenas outperform chimps in collaborate problem solving. Yes, they do. They do. They're really fucking smart. Those things are smart. If they know that they cannot get a lion cub at night because they have a highly watch, they're just gonna be testing the waters until they find the right time to kill the little lion. That's exactly how they're gonna do it. They're gonna be waiting for their mother to leave their cub behind, and then crush the little skull, and then feed the little cub to the children of their own. That's exactly how they do. They will wait, they will sit there, watch you eat your little breakfast, and once you move, they will be like, oh, don't mind me, I'll take that. And you know what? That's actually really smart. Just wait it out and don't even have to do any, even have to use any energy there. It's quite funny that actually spotted hyenas are that. Even cheetahs are like, I hear some jiggling in the bush. Well, allow me to just get the fuck out of here and leave my corpse behind. That's how scary hyenas can get. That's like what that's what all the big cats are if they are alone. They are like really scared of hyenas, because if you hear one hyena, there are probably gonna be more. And the funny thing is, because they have bone-breaking jaws, they can actually hunt. They are very efficient alpha predators. They can hunt gazelle. They can hunt zebras. They can hunt wildebeests. Why? Because they can break their bones. Their bones broken means the creature can no longer walk or run, and therefore it dies. How? Well, it's getting eaten alive. That's how. And within, give it 15 minutes and it's gone. Give it 15 minutes and the whole damn thing is chewed up to the bone. If you have a full clan of hyenas hunting, that thing is gone in 15 minutes. It's like piranhas all over again. That thing is getting chewed to the bone. The same with wild dogs. Wild dogs actually eat their prey alive. So they actually are eating their prey alive. So, you know, no nice choking to the throat kind of approach with the lion, you know, waiting it out until the creature finally dies because of, you know, no longer to be able to breathe. No, this creature is going to be like straight up to the point, break one of their one of their back legs, and then, you know, go in for the belly, chew that belly right up, chomp chomp, and, you know, that creature dies of internal bleeding, and, you know, it dies while, you know, begging for its life. So yeah, the hyenas are pretty brutal. Same for wild dogs. They are really brutal creatures. They don't give a shit if the creature, uh, because they don't care if the flesh is moss. You know, they don't care if all the meat is tender. They don't give a shit like cats do. Cats really like tender meat, but, you know, big cats at least, they like to have their you know, no stress on the animal before it dies. But hyenas are not picky. They eat whatever they want to eat. If they see a gazelle, sure. If they see another cat and they can get to it, yeah, sure. If they see a baby elephant that's left alone, yeah, sure. Well, let's pick it up. I believe the only thing that hyenas actually don't want to bite is crocodiles, because crocodiles actually have a highly advantage in water, and hippos. They leave the big creatures alone. They don't leave the medium creatures alone. So like wildebeest, canoe, zebras, gazelle are actually considered small, but you know. So all the creatures like lions, yeah, sure. Actually, hyenas actually do. If they have the chance to kill a lion, they will. If they have a chance to kill a lion, they will. So yeah, other big cats, yeah, they will attack them. They will attack them. If they are with more than one, they will attack them, regardless of whether it has food or not. They will just, you know, instantly attack them, try to flank them from all sides, and then until, you know, it will run away, or, you know, it dies because somehow the hyena actually bit in the right place and broke their leg. And well, you know, you have a lion for dinner. And no other lion can help you, because some of the lions are solitary. And if a solitary lion gets involved into a clan of hyenas, it's gonna be dead. It's gonna be better running for their lives. Also, did you know that hyenas are actually endurance runners? So yeah, they are really, really good. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Yeah, that's it for today. Yes, I think it is. They don't actually actively hunt for them, but if they are just there alone, contesting food, then yeah, hyenas aren't afraid of, you know, other wildcats either. Yep. So yeah, we are already getting there. Pretty damn good. I must say, I'm pretty damn fast here. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching. And I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you a good day, and bye.